Hi, I'm at the cabin, and I just wanted to go through some troubleshooting that I had to do with the diesel heater. I had to change the pump out a few times, and I knew that it couldn't be the pump over and over and over again. I ended up changing the pump 3 times, and the problem was the pump was getting stuck. It was seizing up, and there was no reason for it that I could really figure out. But what I ended up doing to solve it was take the pumps out, and I got them unstuck. There's videos on YouTube on how to do that. But what it turned out to be for me was the fuel tank was contaminated. So I don't know if I got bad diesel in this tank here, but I got that diesel fuel from the gas station, fresh, and I filled it up. I used it for like 1 day with no trouble, and then after that it was nothing but trouble. It would run for like maybe 2-3 hours and it would seize up. So what would happen is I'd get an error. I'd get error 10, so it either wouldn't fire and wouldn't ignite, or if it did ignite a few hours later, I'd get an error 8, which was flame out. So I ended up taking the fuel tank off. I had to clean it out with gasoline because it was coated in this scum on the bottom, and apparently that's common with diesel fuel that's got water in it. So I fixed that, cleaned that whole tank. I changed these, cleaned this filter, and then up under here is my diesel heater, and made sure that that pump was at the right angle. And you know what? It's worked ever since. So if you ever come across an error 10 or an error 8 and you can't seem to figure out why your pump keeps seizing up, check your fuel tank. I mean, I only put 1 tank of diesel through this thing and it was completely plugged up and shocking. But after I've cleaned it and purchased new fuel, and I've added some diesel treatment as well to ensure that the water contamination doesn't happen, it works perfectly now. It fires up every single time, runs flawless. So just thought I'd point that out if you ever have trouble with a diesel heater. Thanks for watching.